You awaken in a nightmare. Warm, wet silk presses against you, a cradle no bigger than a marble, shared with 300 starving siblings. This isn't a family, it's a protein bar contest. Your first lesson is lethal. Hunger is the only law. A brother brushes your flank. Instinct fires. You sink your nascent fangs into his soft, newly molted flesh. Cannibalism isn't betrayal here. It's the brutal curriculum of survival. You drink the liquefied remains, absorbing his brief, tragic life. The silk ruptures like a grotesque, bursting kernel. You crawl out, slicked in the residue of your dead kin, into a world that smells entirely of danger. You are smaller than a grain of rice, pure instinct, and profoundly alone. The air itself is a weapon. A raindrop is an avalanche. A gentle breeze is an eviction notice that slams you into the dirt. Your first attempts at weaving are humiliating failures. The silk too flimsy to hold a fly. Snapped threads leaving you dangling helplessly. Hiding is your only skill. Wedged beneath bark, praying the world doesn't notice the pudding-soft body beneath the shadow. But fear doesn't fuel venom. You must hunt. Hunger screams louder than caution, forcing you to anchor the first thread of your real weapon. It is chaotic, messy, and designed for one thing: capture. You wait, claws poised, feeling the phantom tremors of the world. Vibration. A mosquito is tangled. You rush in with twitching precision. Your tiny needles deliver the lethal promise. The venom flows, liquefying its insides, organs, muscles, everything soft, until the mosquito is nothing more than a nutrient slurry in a brittle skin bag. You drink its life. With every successful kill, you grow, shedding your brittle exoskeletons to reveal a darker, meaner self. After your next molt, your fate is branded onto your belly, the crimson hourglass. It is a neon red warning, a dramatic declaration of intent. Eat me and suffer. Your web tightens into a silent kingdom, tuned like a symphony of lethal threads. You are the apex predator of this corner of the woods, but even queens have their rivals. A shadow falls, silent and sleek, a parasite wasp. She walks your web, testing the silk you built to trap death. She doesn't want to eat you, she wants to use you, to lay an egg that will feast on your living organs. Emergency procedures commence. You slice the anchor line and plummet into the underbrush, escaping by inches. Paranoia becomes your shield. Later, a different, deliberate vibration, a male. Smaller, trembling, knocking a hesitant rhythm designed to say, "Please don't kill me." You let him approach. He secures his tragic legacy. You let him take 3 steps away, granting him the illusion of freedom before you strike. You consume his nutrients. He expected it. You needed the protein. Now you are heavy, a walking time bomb of fertilized eggs. You weave the thick silken vault, guarding your future bloodline. 300 more twitching, violent nightmares, destined to scatter and perpetuate your legacy. Weeks pass. The children erupt and consume each other, just as you did. But time has claimed your venomous edge. Your reflexes slow. Your web sags. The familiar buzzing omen returns. The wasp or her daughter. You attempt your signature escape, but your anchor thread snaps. You are tangled in the kingdom you built. The wasp is surgical. Her ovipositor drives deep. Paralysis spreads fast, but your mind remains wide awake. The larvae hatches. It begins its slow, wet consumption, meticulously avoiding your vital systems, keeping the meat fresh. You feel every bite, every tear, until there is nothing left but a dry, sagging husk hanging silent in the breeze. You spent your life melting bugs and ghosting boyfriends, but ended up as an Airbnb for parasite larvae. Not exactly the retirement plan you had in mind.